Game Podcast, episode 76. If I remember correctly. No, I think we're wrong. I think I'm wrong on that. I think I am wrong. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I do not know my numbers till this day. Yep, 76. We are on episode 76. Yes, my name is Ricky. I'm your host for this week, along with the one and only Manny. You're muted, just to let you know.
Sorry.
Okay.
I need that. I never did that.
Okay. Fair enough.
I never did that one. Yeah.
So before we get to how has it been, Annie?
Tis been a wonderful weekend.
It's been a wonderful
Uh,
weekend.
yeah. No, tis because it's getting ready for Christmas time. So
Thanksgiving, people. Thanksgiving.
I don't know, but I'm getting ready. I'm starting to use the language. So by the time Christmas comes, I was speaking Christmasese. Um,
What are you talking about? Christmas? What?
Christmasese. It's the language of Christmas.
There's no such
Um,
thing.
yeah, look it up. It's on Urban Dictionary. No, it's been great. A lot of things have been happening. In my personal life, a lot of things have been happening in uh, pretty much my personal life. Uh, that's the only life I have. So, uh, it's been really good. But I'm not like a celebrity, so I'm not like in my celebrity life, things have been happening. You know, um, yeah, no, a lot of good things been really happening. A lot of progression, a lot of exciting things have been happening and coming together finally. So. I've been great. How about you, Ricky?
It's been good. Good. Uh, a lot of moving parts are well, not moving parts. I mean, a lot of things has been going on. At a very interesting, so to say, and everything. And right now, it's just been like keeping up with so much stuff, uh, gaming wise. 'Cause a lot has happened in the last couple days. Which I'll bring up in later on as one of our topics and everything. And all I know is the personal YouTube channel is gonna pump some content, hopefully, and all that stuff a lot, and hopefully a lot of it. But we'll see how that goes. Um, but no, other than that, it's been good. It's been fun. Um, and everything. I'm just enjoying. I just because I've realized like because so I don't much as I don't talk about it my job as much. So I don't. So this month I didn't work on a Friday, and then the last Monday. So I had like 4 day weeks. I don't work this Friday for Saturday because I have to work the Saturday and everything. And then next week I have Thursday and Friday off because of Thanksgiving. So I literally have had like short weeks of work and all that stuff, and it's been kind of nice and all that stuff. It's kind of nice to
Yeah,
have.
sounds pretty nice. Sounds pretty nice.
So it's
I
like,
unfortunately had to take off Monday, possibly another day throughout this week, because jury duty can't get their facts in order.
speaking of which, I got mail about that, and I haven't opened it.
Well, hey, maybe we can go at the same time. Probably not, but that'd be cool.
We'll see. I guess a lot of stuff. But I have to open my. I haven't even opened it yet, so I should probably do that as
The
soon as
minute you
possible.
tell like one person, they're like, "Oh, say this so you can get out of it." I'm like, "What?" Just they're like, I had a friend of mine, that I won't name him, but I had a friend of mine. I told him I was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be coming in Monday." I was like, "I got jury duty." He's like, "Ah, just tell him you're racist." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, you won't be able to judge, and they won't let you. They'll let you go if you just tell them you're racist." And I was like, "I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not
I
gonna tell the government that I'm racist."
I had one person. They had apparently they fixed their hair all weird looking to a point where they were like apparently like the judge is like, you're not doing jury duty because of the way your hair and all that stuff. I was like, what? Like What? I don't know. Like I forgot. I forget. It was my band teacher. First of all,
Oh, your band
this
teacher.
is my band teacher.
Well, that explains a lot.
This is back in high school. What is that supposed to mean?
Da, da, da. It's a band teacher. Is it? Are you good? Are
Yeah,
you
no,
good?
I had sauce.
I like your Carhartt.
Possible. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, it was weird and crazy, but funny at the same time, and all that stuff. Other than that, everything's been good. Everything else has been good, and we'll see where that goes. But let's just get on with it. This will probably be a short episode, but well, there's stuff to talk about. And all that stuff. To see what's
Oh,
happening.
before we start, did you see
What?
Red Notice on Netflix? The Rock,
No, I
Gal
didn't.
Gadot,
No, I did not.
Red Notice. Oh, so definitely recommend it. It's an awesome movie.
Okay, I'm not watching it because Manny recommended it.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson was in it, so it has to be good.
I know who's in it, Manny. I know who's in it. I've seen the trailer and everything. I just didn't see it this weekend. That's it.
Yeah.
I
I
planned
was
on
going through Netflix and I was like, "That's Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
I
That's dope."
I planned on watching it. I knew about it. I just didn't watch it. I ended up watching Arcane than that and all
Art, uh, the cartoon.
the League of Legends show. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Oh, that's Arcadia. Never mind. That's another good cartoon too on Netflix.
Um. Yeah, but
Love Arcadia.
I ended up watching that. I ended up watching that. Second act, even good. Was good. Was good. Final act is this weekend. So excited to see that. Um. So it's been a good. It's been a nice thing to watch. Other than that, let's get into our weekly sports talk. Um, all I gotta say is not much to say in sports talk. To be honest with you, really. Here's the deal. One, Warriors got their second loss. But we're still playing good. The Raiders somehow are starting to hit second half fatigue now, as they always do, and all that
Oh,
stuff
you get used to
after Sunday night
it.
and all that
You get
stuff.
used to it.
I was like, here we go. Because it's always like that. First half of the season, first half of each season, do well. Second half, somehow just start screwing it up and all that stuff. Everything else just kicks in and all that stuff. And it happened Sunday night. I was like, great. Third thing, um, how is it the fact that this is not a concern of my team or even Manny's team? Um, so can we just pronounce that OBJ is probably gonna no longer be a Ram soon already?
Yeah, I think we can.
And I don't get it and all that stuff. I haven't even looked at the stat sheet for that game because I really wanted to know how many times he was thrown to, or how he did and all that stuff because that was great. Like honestly, I was like, I don't, I can't say I'm surprised that they lost, but it's just the fact of like you lost that bad.
Yeah,
Niners, no offense,
we have a friend that was at that game.
huh?
We have a friend that was at that game.
Yeah, he was at the. I bet he was happy
Yeah,
as heck. Happy as heck.
I know. I know. I would have been because nobody likes to pay for a sports game and then their team lose.
So, no, you can't. No, you can't put that on me. I've been to games where they won, so you can't do that to me.
What? I didn't. I wasn't talking about that.
No, you
About your curse.
because you do
About
that. You do
your
no,
home team
but that's
curse.
you though. But that's you though. You always like you say something, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And then you somehow like refer it to me in some manner. I'm like, damn you. Let's see
Yeah.
here.
All I know is I'm never going to a Stockton Heat game with you. Is it?
You say that, and then you always, but yet you always ask.
That's not completely true though, because we went to a Stockton Kings game and they won their
That was.
opening game.
It's not even a Kings game. Even a Heat game. You mentioned like we should go to one.
No, what I was saying though, I was saying about the curse thing, and I was like, that's not even true because we went to the Kings game
Oh,
and they won the opening game. I believe they
yeah.
won, right? They won,
No,
didn't they?
they won. You, I don't like. I hate,
Yeah, so-
like you're trying to make this thing a real thing, and in all actuality, it's not.
yeah. It's just pro sports teams.
I was like, it's not even pro sports teams. You Uh, okay. Beckham had 2 receptions for 18 yards, averaging 9. The longest was a 13. I do not know what TGS means. That is a new one. That's um that's coming. But yeah, so that they're right there already. Just looking at those stats right there, it just says like, yeah, you are proving this, you are making this team so much better.
You know who else is proving that? That he's not. He should be kicked off the team. I meant not that he's making the team better. Um, Dwayne Haskins. He's another one, and I had a lot of hope for him too. I honestly thought he was going to change.
Uh, can you clarify that a bit more of what you're talking
Oh,
about?
he on because everybody was wondering why Mason Rudolph was playing because he's a backup quarterback. I'm not gonna. Mason's not good, but and he can be better honestly because I've seen him play a whole lot better than what he did last Monday
Mhm.
against the Lions. But supposedly Dwayne Haskins threw a couple balls at practice, and the rest of the practice he was just on his phone the whole time instead of even trying to warm up. He threw, I think, a couple passes that were incompletes, and then just got on his phone the rest of the warm ups. So Tomlin decided he's not going out no matter what.
Mm.
So I don't know. I honestly did have a lot of hope for him though when we got him.
Nothing.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's gonna change. He's gonna do better. He's gonna be a good quarterback.
Yeah. Is what it is.
Should never traded. We never should never got rid of depth.
I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, pretty much.
So
Um, what else? What else happened? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry that I have to bring up my weekly Texas talk and everything. Though I don't think I brought it up last week.
yeah, we did. I thought we did.
Did I bring up Texas
Did
talk?
we?
Did I do Texas talk last week?
I think we did.
Talk?
I don't think
Okay.
I don't even remember what we talked about last week.
Okay. Um, Kansas.
Yeah,
You lost to Kansas. Your fifth straight, by the way, but to
yeah.
Kansas
That means we have to beat what Kansas State, I think, and Iowa
for what?
in order to even have a bowl.
No, I don't think you're getting a
In
ball.
order to
I think
qualify for bowl.
I don't think you're gonna. I don't think you
I'm
can after that.
I'm pretty sure I saw it was we have to beat Iowa and I forgot what other team.
I think you're out of bowl contention.
I know one of them's Iowa, and then we have to beat one other team to have bowl contention. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
I just saw your schedule. Oh yeah, it's right here. Your next game is actually against I'm looking at this right. Yeah, West Virginia and then Kansas State are your last next two games.
that was the other one. It was Kansas State and Iowa
You don't play
that we have to
Iowa.
beat. I'm pretty sure I read it was
It's
Iowa.
West Virginia. I just said it right now. I'm looking at the schedule.
I don't know.
You
What was I reading about Iowa?
you've already played Iowa State.
I don't know. I'll have to read it. I'll get back to you later.
Yeah,
I don't think we're making bowl anyways, though.
I
So it doesn't
just
really matter.
said I just said you're not making it. You're 2-5. No, 4-6. You're 4-6.
Still have faith in Starks.
Huh?
Still have faith in
Oh my
Starks.
god.
I still have faith in him. I
I
still
mean,
have
I
faith
mean,
in him.
you know, I mean, in all honesty, it's like here's the thing. Who knows? It could be a learning lesson for this kid. You'll probably depends on if you do play in the SEC next season. Who knows what could happen? And all that stuff. Who knows? But man, this is
Yeah, it's really hard to be a Texas fan right now.
5 losses, 5 straight losses, and all nail biters. Well, except for the Iowa State game, but still,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. It's Annie, Annie. I was not gonna lie. When you were 4-1, I was like, there's some hope here. Then 5 straight losses, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was literally about to give you the benefit of the doubt, especially during the mid, especially when you were playing when you played OU in the first half, and then all of a sudden, just went downhill from there,
Yeah, I did.
and all that stuff.
I
But
still have faith. I have faith that this will be a learning season, and on the off season they'll figure out the mess ups they had and works out some of the kinks. And I have faith. So I have faith.
are you kidding me?
I mean, I've stuck with the Pirates this long, so
That's a totally another thing. Um, Playoff football rankings are officially out for this week. Of course, Georgia's still number 1, Alabama number 2, which I still think is crazy as hell. Oregon number 3, Ohio State number 4, with Cincinnati outside of the top 4 with at number 5 as the second undefeated team. Michigan and then Michigan and Michigan State after that, which is still weird to see. Um,
well, how they got Michigan and Michigan State?
well, because Michigan State beat Michigan.
Yeah. So I was watching that on the Pat McAfee show, and I forgot who was talking, and he was like, "Shouldn't Michigan State have been put above Michigan because I forgot who beat who, and they got put above."
Well, because
I was like,
it was the following week, and Michigan's last after that game, Michigan State's last couple games haven't been pretty in a way
"Oh, okay.
of how they won their games. How else with Michigan, though they lost and all that stuff, they've been their last game they beat Penn State if I remember correctly. They did it well, and it was like it was like they did it. They
It
showed
was convincing."
it was convincing. It was a convincing win and all that stuff. And for that one, for all of a sudden and all that stuff. How else? And it's just like, and then wait, Oklahoma dropped to 13. Okay, that's a big shake. That's interesting right there. I don't get it. Wait, what? I'm sorry.
What?
Where's last week's? I need to see this. This is not what I was expecting at all. Here we go. Is this the new? Please tell me this. How is it, if I'm understanding this correctly, Oklahoma lost. They lost the first game this weekend against Baylor. They dropped 5 spots. Wake Forest, who also lost, goes up 2 spots from last week. What?
That's why I don't pay attention to statistics and how things get done in
It's
college football.
it's not even
That's
statistics.
that's exactly
That's not
that's exactly why I just watch one team.
it's not statistics. This isn't even statistics. This is a how these rankings work for the college football playoff is based. It's a group of people that do this.
Oh, so just deciding at random.
In a way, yeah. But I mean, like they pay attention to all the teams and all that stuff, of course, and everything like that, and how they, of course, how their strength schedule works, how they play their games and all that stuff, and everything like that. It's just mind boggling to me that the fact that they drop Oklahoma 5 spots, yeah, which were there at number 8 originally, if I remember correctly. They lost and dropped 5 spots. Wake Forest, if I remember correctly, I'm double checking right now. Oh, my bad. They lost to UNC the week before, but won their last game. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was reading that wrong.
How is UNC doing? UNC doing good?
North Carolina,
Oh, not North Carolina. The Trojans.
USC. You mean?
USC. There you go. You're like, what does he want to know about North Carolina?
I was like, we talking about football right now, not basketball.
Yeah. Their basketball team's still good, right?
Yes. Uh, this they're 4-5 overall.
Oh, okay. So it's not horrible. Well, it's kind of bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
What about Cal? Is Cal doing good?
No, they're 3 and
Is
6.
any California team doing good? Really? Wow.
UCLA is 6-4, but they were supposed to be one of the better teams of the conference, and that's kind of a disappointment.
What wow.
What?
No, I was just like, wow. It's, that's pretty much it. Just that's insane.
This is
But what about Stanford?
Stanford. They're just saw they're 3-7.
Ah, damn.
They haven't been relevant for a while.
Fresno?
8-3.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're doing good.
8-3.
That's pretty good. Okay, not horrible. That's pretty good. What about Nevada? The Wolfpack. They're doing good.
That currently 7-3 overall.
Oh, what about the Rebels?
UNLV
Yeah.
2-8.
Oh,
They haven't been relevant.
well, maybe they should fix Sam Boyd and they'll do better.
Big Sam Boyd.
Yeah, Sam Boyd isn't amazing.
What?
You haven't been to Sam Boyd Stadium?
They don't play there.
Oh, they don't play there?
If I remember correctly, they play at the Raider Stadium.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know why they're doing bad then. Maybe they're just a bad team.
They won their last 2 games.
Oh, they did? Who'd they
Yeah,
beat?
their 2 wins were their last 2 games,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and they've
Finishing out strong.
and all that stuff. So they've lost like what was it? What did I say? 8 games straight, and then they won the next 2.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do they keep the Raiders logo on the ice or is it
They
or I mean not on the ice. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said ice. On the field or is it
I don't know. I've never watched.
oh, okay.
I haven't watched the game.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd say they would, right? Because that'd be kind of hard on if they didn't.
I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know. But it is what it is. All right. On to topics, or stuff and everything that we'll talk about and everything. We'll probably bring about. Um, this past Friday was Disney Plus Day. Um, a lot of-
DPD.
what did you say?
I said DPD. It's the acronym for it.
You need to stop doing acronyms.
Hey, at least I said day. I didn't just do Disney Plus. At least I didn't just say DP Day. That'd be even worse.
Okay, you said that yourself. I'm not gonna go
I
with that.
did. I did.
You did that. You did that. I'm
I
not gonna
claim
go.
that.
I wasn't gonna go there. Okay. You brought that out. You brought that out. That's on you.
I did. I did.
You should have never said it at all.
DP Day sounds decent if you're not, if you're thinking regular.
No, the fact that you said, see, there we go. The fact that you even brought it up and then you just tried to say that right now, there's no point.
You're like, hey, Friday's DPD. You're like, oh, cool. Can't wait to see Jungle Cruise. You know?
That doesn't make sense whatsoever.
Didn't Jungle Cruise come out on Disney Plus Day?
Yes.
Okay. So you're
No,
like, next
I don't.
Friday's
I
DP Day.
I don't mean the move. I don't mean that. I mean the way you're saying that. I'm just mean the phrasing for it and all that stuff. DPD day. Let's go see Jungle Cruise. I'm like, what the fuck? Who would they? Who
No,
would say
it's just
that?
DPD. You don't add D. You don't add
DPD.
day. You
Oh, I said D.
DPD.
My bad. My bad. That's me.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just me.
Your coworkers are like, hey, Friday's DPD. You're like, oh, snap. Can't wait to watch, Jungle Cruise. You're like, I know, me too. I haven't seen it. Regular conversation. Just with
Um.
acronyms. You can catch on.
Um. So a lot of stuff was announced. But of course, Shang-Chi and Jungle Cruise are the two top big movies that came out on Disney Plus that day, along with some other content. But we did get a lot of announcements that are coming of stuff that's coming out pretty soon on mostly Disney and the Marvel side. I mean, we got for Star Wars and particularly, we got like a minute first look at Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is coming out next year, but it wasn't much really, in all honesty. Because they already released the Book of Boba Fett trailer before this and all that stuff, which probably would have been a better idea to do it on. For on the Disney side, as far as I know, the only new thing that I saw was the Baymax animated series that's happening next year. Um, of course, we have these are highlights that I have that I knew that I was gonna be interested in, but I forgot to put like more in here. Baymax next year in the summer. We have the Proud Family, Louder and Prouder in February of next year. Hocus Pocus 2, fall of next year. And a live action Pinocchio movie. It will be only which will be only on Disney Plus. This isn't a theatrical release along with that. And that will be fall of 2022 from all that stuff on that. There's some other stuff there. Like I said, there was other things I can't remember right now at the moment. But other than that, that's from there. Again, on Star Wars side, the only thing was talking about Kenobi. We didn't hear more info, such as like for the Andor series, or the Ahsoka show that's supposed to be coming out, or any information on Bad Batch season 2, which is the confirmed thing. Um, Other than that, most of the stuff is pretty much Marvel. I try to do a reaction video, but apparently if you try to like record stuff on Disney from Disney Plus where they're beyond like the browser, it doesn't actually show it.
So you're just recording, reacting to a black screen?
Pretty much. I was good thing I just happened to notice it after recording, like
Oh, okay, good.
and all that stuff. So I was like, I caught it. I was like, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna just enjoy this and all that stuff. Upload all. Um, So I had this idea where I was just gonna be like, I'm gonna do it still, but like, I'm just gonna like put words like on each thing that shows that was showing. Like it would be like
She-Hulk.
WandaVision, WandaVision, Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like it's playing though like you hear the audio for it, but you won't see but that the name is gonna be of that show, stuff like that. and it's just I was just gonna be like, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna. I'm like break. But along with the shows that we already know of, such as Moon Knight, She Hulk, Miss Marvel, which are all coming out next year. Miss Marvel is the only confirmed of saying it's coming in the summer of next year. Um, we do know of What If season 2. That was confirmed already. We do know of I Am Groot animated show that's coming. Ironheart, Secret Invasion. Those are we already know about those. We don't have much information. All we know, we do there are most of those are coming soon. I think the Groot one is supposed to happen. Oh, never mind. Take that back. That's the holiday episode, holiday special that's happening with Guardians. That's next. Um, but we did get first look, new footage of Moon Knight, She Hulk, and Miss Marvel. Which pretty awesome to see, and everything. Um, though I think my favorite one will be the She Hulk. Though we didn't get like a full reveal of her, like you do get that like there's like a cool snippet of it showing why she looks with us as She Hulk, which is pretty cool. Um, there are already theories about because you see Banner as Hulk, but like Banner Hulk in Endgame, and he doesn't have the arm cast because after what happened to his arm in Endgame, he doesn't have the cast. So it's like there's theories of the fact of maybe She Hulk will probably be the first Disney Plus show that's set during the blip. So that's a theory, but we'll see where that goes.
That would be interesting.
I mean, it would, especially if it's during the blip, since and everything. Um, Moon Knight looked interesting, and of course, Miss Marvel looked. Were the ones that looked. For new stuff, so we did get new shows that are coming. We will have um, we have Echo, which will be technically of a spinoff from Hawkeye, who that she will be introduced in Hawkeye, and then she'll have her own show. As far as I remember, she is a oh crap, I can't remember it right now, and I'm blanking on it right now. I don't
Isn't
remember.
she the deaf one,
She's
right?
deaf,
That
yeah.
teaches them.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
That's like the big thing. Like she's a deaf character and everything. That's like, but I don't remember the rest, and that's what I'm blanking on for sure. That's the one.
All I remember is that Hawkeye goes deaf, and then she teaches him how to use stuff, do stuff with,
Yeah,
by being deaf.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have that. We have Spider-Man freshman year, and this is going to be an animated show, and it's going to set during the early years of MCU Spider-Man, and also so pretty much around the time he does get bit by the spider and all that stuff. So we're probably and there's hope of seeing Uncle Ben and everything like. Next is Agatha House of Harkness, which well, as in of course Agatha will get her own. Is going to get her own show coming off from WandaVision. And then lastly, we are getting Marvel Zombies, which is more likely a spinoff off the zombie episode of What If, which will be interesting. So, because when they showed the logo for that, right after it was a small clip from the What If episode of Zombies, so it looks like it might be a spinoff from that, which is pretty cool. And also, oh, and then lastly, which was my favorite thing and surprising thing of all stuff, the X-Men animated series is coming back with brand new episodes in 2023. I kid you not. When I saw that, I flipped at everything. That was one of my favorite cartoon shows when I was a kid and everything. I enjoyed love it and all that stuff and everything. So it's gonna be brand new. It's gonna be brand new episodes, continuing off from the last episode, continuing off from when it first stop making episodes for it, for that and everything. And I'm very excited to see what they do with this and all stuff. I hear that they are bringing back most of the original voice actors from the show, along with some new ones. And I'm I'm just excited to see for this and all.
Speaking of voice actors, Tom Holland is not going to be Spider-Man in Homecoming. So
Homecoming.
that's
You mean freshman
or
year?
not Homecoming. Yeah, freshman year.
I don't know
That's
the
gonna
I
be a
don't
big deal.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I didn't hear anything about who would do it or not and all that stuff. So I kind of not tripping about it really. I mean,
I just know it's not him, but I don't understand why it's such a big deal. It's like,
why
yeah, I
you?
get
How do
it,
you?
but
Did they officially confirm that? Do you if you know?
yeah,
I don't know. I
yeah,
like I said, I haven't heard anything about him doing it or not or anything, which is why I'm not tripping about it really.
yeah, yeah. No, they officially confirmated that. They
Did you
confirmation that.
did you say confirmated?
Yeah, they confirmated that. That's the thing.
You just stop.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what that means. That's
No,
past tense of
no.
confirmed.
No,
That's
it's confirmed. Just say that. It was confirmed.
no, it's past tense.
That doesn't no, just say confirmed. That's it. You don't that's past tense
Uh,
right there. Again, you're just making up words as you go. I don't know stuff. Um I mean, like I said, I mean the Spider-Man and What If wasn't voiced by him, so that's why I was like I wasn't going to I'm not going to trip about it really.
yeah, it probably is the What If Spider-Man.
If it is, that'll be cool. Stuff. He was good. I liked him.
It was good.
Stuff. Like I said, I haven't heard anything about it since then. I haven't heard anything since then about it when it got announced. So I'm not gonna trip about. Like I said, I'm not gonna trip about it because like we don't even know. I don't. It all we know it's coming soon, but we don't know when. So it's not gonna be next year. I know that for sure. Um,
Yeah,
and for that for sure. So it's like we'll see. Like I said, I'll just wait till it happens and all that stuff. I'll just until we get more information on it and all that stuff.
yeah.
Um, Other than that, we did get like a clip from Hawkeye, from that and all that stuff, which was a pretty nice scene, like a scene clip and all that, which is pretty cool to see. Um, of course, they were going through like all the upcoming shows. Of course, Loki season 2 is also going to be a part of this too. And they did Secret Invasion last, and they showed off what they did there. It was like they showed Nick Fury, but he looks more older with a gray beard and everything like that, and his eye patch off and all that stuff. So it's gonna because they've already begun shooting for Secret Invasion, so that's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. What's gonna be happens for that.
It will be interesting.
But that's pretty much most of the stuff from last day. Of course, Shang Chi and Jungle Cruise did come out. Um, on Disney Plus. I did watch. I finally saw Jungle Cruise myself. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was a good movie and all that stuff. It was worth the wait and all that stuff for me, at least. And everything. Manny, anything out of that you sound that seemed interesting to you or concerned about or anything like that?
No concerns. Moonlight, excited for that. Excited for She-Hulk. Um, yeah, that's yeah, excited. Didn't see anything crazy on DPD, but I don't think I've seen anything on DPD. But very interesting stuff for the MCU. I'm excited.
And if anyone's interested of watching that stuff, if you have it, it is on Disney Plus. Both the Marvel Studio stuff, the Kenobi first look, and then there is a Pixar one that there's a Pixar first look stuff on that stuff also. I just some of the stuff didn't interest me at that time. Um and but yeah, other than that, let's move on. We should have made this the first topic, but I decided we'll make the second one because it leads since we're still talking just got done talking Marvel. Spider-Man No Way Home second trailer has been released as of the day we're recording this. Our reaction video is already up on already up on the YouTube channel already. So if you haven't, go ahead and stop by and give that a look and all that stuff. And then we didn't talk much about it at the end of it, but we're gonna do that on this episode. That's what we're gonna do right now. Manny, first things first. What are your thoughts?
Thought it looked dope. Can you say that? Can I say dope?
Say dope.
Thought it looked dope. Really enjoyed the trailer. Really enjoyed the what they chose to show us in this trailer. Got me more excited for the movie. Uh, can't wait. Um, I think it's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be a hit.
You think it's gonna be a hit? This is Spider-Man we're
Yeah.
talking about.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, in all honesty, it's always the third movie that always has its moments. So I mean, Spider-Man 3, eh, Amazing Spider-Man 3 never happened. Um, we'll see where this goes. A lot of stuff. No, but we do get a little bit more of what's going on in the movie and all that stuff. We can confirm that all the villains are from different universes. And everything. Hence, like Octavius and Goblin for sure. Toby's. It looks like Electro is from Garfield. Though he does look different in this trailer from the movie, from the Amazing Spider-Man movies and all that stuff. It's going to be interesting about how he came to be as that and all that stuff
All right.
and everything. All that stuff. I am kind of interesting also when it showed what it provides in this trailer of like Octavius when he does see Peter. It's not his Peter as he mentioned and everything, and seeing where that goes of like what because and then of course they lock him up and everything and they're trying to figure out what to do with him and we'll figure out what's going on and everything and then of course like is this going to be the end of Spider-Man? What else do we know? How do all these people come together and all that stuff like from these since they're coming from different universes. Of course, the big thing of so with this trailer, we don't see there is no Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, their Spider-Man, in this trailer at all. Are they just keeping it for the movie and all that stuff? Do you think it's still gonna happen, Manny? Because
I do.
Manny, you made this prediction
I did. I did.
in a very older episode and all
Very
that
old
stuff
episode.
and
Right.
all that stuff. You made a prediction on this, and so far, like it's been somewhat true, but we just haven't got a officiality confirmation and all that stuff. Uh,
Correct. Right. Right. We just haven't gotten any
and all that stuff.
officiality.
There was hope. There was hope that this trailer could be it to get that, but it doesn't seem like it. And all so far in this
We'll
trailer
get it.
and all that stuff.
I still believe we'll get it.
I mean, if it comes to the point of like this movie does not show them at all, would you be fine with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All that stuff.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna boycott the movie.
I mean, I do see like, especially how the end of the trailer went, with Strange trying to control everything. I feel like that's gonna lead into his movie come May, for Multiverse
Yeah.
of Madness and everything. So I see like there'll probably be a way they fix this and everything, but there are still some ramifications that'll carry on into Doctor Strange 2, which I'm excited, which will be cool to see, of course. And for seeing where this goes and all that stuff. And of course, there is the infamous MJ falling off the building and all that stuff, and Peter trying to catch her, similar to like in the comics and everything. Of course, when Gwen Stacy falls off Goblin throws Gwen Stacy off the bridge. Man, Peter tries to save her and all stuff, but then she ends up. But
What are you gonna say, Manny?
I was
I try to
uh
save her.
and and then of course,
Spoilers. I don't.
he doesn't.
I don't save her.
Of course, he
I don't
doesn't,
save
and
her.
everything like that. And it doesn't. She ends up dying and all that stuff and that thing. So there's like people are probably there's probably gonna be like, is she gonna die? Is she not? And all that stuff. We'll see what happens. Other things that were there that weren't there. Matt Murdock. Everyone's been saying that we're probably gonna see the Matt Murdock from the Netflix show Daredevil and everything like that. But so far, nothing of sorts in that one. What are your um odds on that happening in this movie at all?
For Matt Murdock, Matthew Murdock. Uh, give it a 25% chance.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't have Matt Murdock on a high possibility level.
okay, okay. I mean, here's what I'll say, and this will carry go back onto our previous stuff from Disney Plus Day, stuff. If we don't see him, I won't be surprised. Like they do have, it's the same person. Charlie Cox is the actor's name and all that stuff, but he'll end up being in She Hulk
Yeah,
and all that stuff. That's
I can see that more than I can in Spider-Man.
well, no, I mean, like it's. I can understand. We can. Everyone can. I know why people are like hoping that we see him because in the comics, Spider Man and Daredevil are close friends, and everything like that. Uh, if you ever watch Spider Man the animated series, um, Matt Murdock is the one that tries to get Peter out of jail and all that stuff for people saying that he was Spider Man and all that stuff, and the same thing in the comics too. So it's like there is like comic relations to that stuff of having and believable why he would be in there, which I can understand myself and all that stuff. And but I was like, I think for the fact I won't if he doesn't end up in here, I'm not gonna be upset and all that stuff. But I feel like if we do have if it is true he's part of the MCU again, I most likely will I would it would be cool to see him in She Hulk
Right.
and all that stuff. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Um Again, like I said, I'm gonna have to watch this a couple more times to get a few more thought to like because everything so far. I like the trailer overall. I'm not upset about anything that we saw. Um,
Oh, seeing the reptile was dope.
Lizard.
Not reptile, lizard. Yeah.
That's the
I don't know
second
why I
time you.
keep calling him reptile.
That's the second time
I
you've
don't
done
know.
that. That's the
I
second
don't
time
know
you've
why I
done
keep
that.
calling him reptile. That's weird. That's weird.
No, it's the. I'm sorry. You have this weird punctuation for reptile. I mean, right now I'm saying it now. Lizard.
Yeah, because lizards cool. They can grow back their body parts. They can live in cold temperatures,
So this is just more of the
hot
fact that you just
temperatures.
love the animal, not the villain himself.
No, no, I don't really have a an explanation why I like the lizard from Spider-Man. I just think he's cool. And but I'm excited to see if it is gonna be the Andrew Garfield lizard,
It's most likely
if it's
is.
gonna be a different one, and then if it is gonna be the Andrew Garfield lizard, is it gonna be the same actor that played him?
Well, no, because so far I think it's just going to be the lizard as the actual lizard. I don't think we're going to see
Oh, okay, yeah,
the person that
the
plays him.
person, yeah,
Similar to like, and I don't know this for Sandman because so far we've seen him in the sand and all that stuff, not as as the actual person. The only
right,
and then so far it's like though Goblin is in the suit, we haven't seen Norman Osborn and all that stuff outside of the suit. Awesome. So like the only person that we know confirmed that's like actually in the movie as their actual villains with who we know from face, recognize from face, is Octavius and then Electro, Jamie Foxx, and all that stuff. So those are like the two official confirmed ones that we know.
well, it looks more comic accurate, so that one looks dope.
Like which I mentioned earlier was like I wonder where that comes from of making him comic accurate and not going based off of amazing and all that stuff. Like
Because
it's
Amazing Spider-Man one sucked.
when he was on okay. First of all, he was in Amazing Spider-Man 2 and all that
Amazing
stuff.
Spider-Man 2, whatever it was.
But my
Character and his development was really cool, but the look of him I just wasn't feeling.
no, again though, it's like it's more of the fact of like what what is it for the fact that let that they he's that style and all that stuff. Like I want to know the story of that. If there is a story, if like say it is that same, it's the same one overall, and
Yeah,
there was like something happened that made him now be that what he looks like in No Way Home.
yeah.
That's what I want to know. Stuff.
Then Morbius. Morbius.
No,
If you
do
look
not.
really close in that dark scene, you can see Morbius in the background.
You need to stop. Stop. You need to
He's just-
stop. You need to stop.
At the minute 50 timestamp, if you pause it and look really hard in the corner, Morbius is there. I don't know if you caught that.
He said minute 50 when it's literally the scene when Strange grabs the box from Peter.
There you go. See
It's
that?
not even
If you look
it's
in the
not even
corner,
dark. It's not even that dark. It's not even a dark
no, but he's in
scene.
the corner though. He's in the corner though.
Yeah,
He's on the sidewalk.
walking a dog.
Yeah, he's walking the
No.
dog because
No.
he's incognito right now because he just got transferred. He's looking for Venom.
Why would
Uh,
he be looking for Venom?
we're gonna understand why in the Morbius movie. They're gonna explain that because
Don't
they're gonna see each other.
don't
Um,
try to extend this based off a joke in the end of that trailer. Don't do that.
they become friends,
Don't do
and
that.
he's like, well, maybe Eddie's in this universe as well. So he's looking for him, and then he
He
sees a
doesn't
dog, and he's like, oh, I might as well adopt the dog.
I
I'm
like
here, and then and then obviously you gotta walk the dog, so that's what he's doing.
see
He's walking the dog.
ever since Manny made that big prediction about what's going to happen in No Way Home, he's gone downhill. He's like he's not it's not the same. He's losing it.
Yeah, Morbius is in it.
He's not in.
You'll see. You'll see. So is Vulture. Vulture's in this movie.
We don't know that.
Yeah, I do. It's called Michael Keaton. And then he was like, what movie? And I was like, are you in the Spider-Man movie? And then he's like, yeah, that came out a while ago. And I was like, no, the new one. And he's like, oh, sure. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's how the conversation went
Yeah,
down.
he said sure just to shut you up.
Yeah, and then we started talking about other stuff, like how's the wife and kids, how they're doing good, stuff like that. Stuff you talk up to friends about.
But anyways, if you haven't like I said, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out our reaction video to the new Spider-Man trailer, which will be as tickets go on sale on Spider Monday, November 29th.
Oh,
Uh, and everything. December 17th is when the movie comes out. Um, I'm just ready for this now. Let's just get this over with. Happens stuff. Anyways, moving on to our next couple topics.
oh.
Uh, Manny, there's been a lot of games coming out,
There
and
has. Haven't played any of them.
you haven't played any single one of them, and
No.
it upsets me because I've been
No regrets.
and all that stuff. Of course, you don't have no regrets and all that stuff, everything. Of course, you wouldn't have no regrets and all. Just leave me in pain and all. I just play these games and all that stuff. Let's see here. Where do I start? We've already talked about Vanguard.
We have.
We already talked about Vanguard, so that's been fine. Update. Still a good game. I'm still enjoying it. Haven't gone crazy yet. Um, I've reached level 55 recently. All
Oh,
stuff.
interesting.
Yeah. All that
That's
stuff.
half of 100.
That is not.
Yeah, it is.
50 is half of 100.
It's half of 105.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No,
You
it's
said
not.
155.
I said 55.
155 is.
I said 55.
Oh, okay. Then it's half of 110. So that's interesting.
Um,
You're halfway there to level 110. It's pretty cool.
I think I'm good. I'll just hit prestige 1 and I'm good.
No, you gotta get.
And then I'll go again once season 1 starts. Which is a couple of weeks actually. Leveling some guns stuff. Um, so yeah, so this past Friday, Battlefield 2042 came out via early access for those who have the gold and ultimate edition of the game.
Oh,
Uh uh it's been fun. It's been enjoy I've only played two. Here's the thing. I played a couple games, and both of those games I've been on the map where it's the map where that was in the beta. So it's like I've already played this map. Can I get one of the other maps, please? And all that stuff. So
yeah,
it's nice. I mean, I think like the only difference is because you don't have like full stuff. You're still because you're at low level now, so you don't have everything like in the beta did. So it's like okay, there's little things,
yeah.
and all that stuff. But it's like it would have been nice to play one of the other maps.
Have you played the game that takes place over 7 days?
What?
Fortnite. You get it? Oh, okay. Have you played the new season of Fortnite?
New,
No.
se- new season's not until next month.
Isn't there one right now with like the cubes everywhere?
I've been playing that.
How do you like it? Do you like it cool? Is it cool?
So I've already hit level 100 and got my battle pass
Oh, so you
completed.
got the New Day skin? That's cool.
What skin?
The New Day skin.
What New Day skin?
The unicorn that eats cereal. I'm just saying that's kind of
Oh yeah,
close.
that's where you're calling it. I was like, what is a
I mean,
new?
it's
What
a
do you think New
unicorn
Day
that eats
skin?
cereal.
Oh, stuff.
How much closer can you get to the New Day
I
without
mean,
making an actual New Day
I mean, in
skin?
all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised if like they Xavier, Kofi, and Big E probably actually did was inspired by that, and they actually had input, and they probably talked about it, and I haven't not noticed it whatsoever.
They probably did.
And all that
Probably
stuff.
did. I would
Um,
definitely get a Biggie skin. That'd be dope.
and all that stuff. But yeah, I have all. I've my battle pass is completed and everything. I have all my stuff. I need to finish. Cube. Wait. I need to finish Cube Queen because I have her skin, but I don't have the rest of her items and all that stuff because her challenges are kind of weird to do.
We'll
Um,
just keep clean.
the Cube Queen is the secret skin.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a secret skin.
You know, there's always a secret skin in every battle pass. All that stuff.
Is it?
Yes, it's just the fact that they've now like in chapter 2 at least, like they've always announced what the secret skin was, like with Deadpool.
Oh, they actually made it a secret skin again?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, stuff. Um, so I got to finish her stuff. The Naruto skin is officially out,
Oh yeah, Naruto.
and I've been contemplating about getting it. Well, because like here's the thing, so it came out as of the time they updated the game because when they do their downtime stuff and everything, uh,
Right.
it literally came out once downtime was done and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a first, I think. So how they for this pack in particularly. So there's two packs. There's one with Naruto and Kakashi and some items there, and there's another pack with Sasuke and Sakura and some things there, and there's like a separate item
Mm.
one with emotes and I think it's like a back bling stuff. And they do sell them. They do sell all those set. They sell each skin separately too, so it's like kind of hard about like, do I go with the separate ones? But I have to end up paying for the skin and their extra stuff and all that stuff, or do I go with the one of the bundle packs and then all that stuff? So it's like it's kind of weird about what to grab and all that stuff for it and all that stuff for this one in particularly and all that stuff. So it's like we'll see what happens there. Um, but we are
Did
now
you get the Chapulin skin?
the what?
The Chapulin skin?
I did not.
Oh.
Well, I did get the one. What was the one before that?
I don't know.
There was one before that, or I think it was before around the same time, and I got that one. I know I got one of there was like I forget what it was. Oh, the Jinx skin.
Oh, you got the Jinx skin. Okay.
I got
I
the
was
Jinx.
gonna get that, but I already got Chapulin and I was like, I don't want to spend more money.
Yeah, I got the Jinx skin and all that stuff. I got that one. Hers is I actually like hers, so because hers is more based off the Arcane show than it is the game,
Yeah.
which is
The
cool.
actual game.
And so I got that. So we're heading towards near the end of this season. Um, and everything. It looks like this might be the last season of this chapter, from what I'm hearing. So we're gonna get it like
Oh,
chapter 3 and all that stuff probably come next month. I don't know for sure.
interesting.
Based like because like I still play that thing for the story of what it provides at least. Um, and I haven't touched it in a while. I go in just to like look at the skins and the pricing if a
Yeah.
new one pops up, but I haven't actually played and all that stuff. But though, like, there's new MCPs for challenges now, so I might jump in there and clear those out to get the and all that stuff to clear those out and everything. What I can get out of that. But other than that, I haven't touched it since. I haven't touched it in a bit. Back to Battlefield though. Um, that game is really a game that you need to play with people, unless like
Yeah.
especially if, unless no. So the conquest stuff, that's fine. I can play that solo. But like hazard mode, hazard zone, I think it's called. I believe the new mode they have. That one looks like I was like, okay, I need friends for that one and all that stuff. Because it's an interesting mode, but I don't know. But it's like I don't know if I want to play that solo with with randoms. Um, and then Portal, which is their create your own mode type of thing. Um, apparently to create your own, it's a separate. It's on a website you have to go into and make it your on the website, and then it will be in the game. I was like, I can't do this off the game itself.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So, well, I mean, it kind of. So I don't know when or yet if I plan on doing it. I'm probably gonna do like a video on my YouTube channel of me like creating a game, a match, a mode in Battlefield and all that stuff. Because there's like a lot of stuff to do. Like you can do because it goes based off 4 separate Battlefield games. 2042, of course, Bad Company 2, 1942, and Battlefield 3, and all that stuff. And you can actually mix match and on all that stuff with different within the what you're making and all that stuff. So you can have like characters from 2042 go against characters play the characters that are in like Bad Company 2, but you can use 19 Battlefield 1942 weapons and all that stuff and everything and all some other
Oh.
stuff. Yeah, so it's like a lot of stuff you can make different. So there's ways to be creative with it, and maybe when I figure out a day to do it, I'll probably make a YouTube out of it stuff, all that stuff. But other than that, that's been something to. I mean, it looks cool, and I plan on. I probably it's gonna be one of those games where I'll probably like if I just want to kill time, I'll just drop in a game and just have some fun, just do stuff there and all that stuff because you can do like so much crazy stuff in there and all that stuff. But other than that, we got a surprise on Monday, which I'm kind of glad now we didn't record because couldn't just stop playing this. Um, Halo Infinite multiplayer officially came out on Monday. Um, it's out for everyone wherever you're on Xbox, any Xbox consoles and PC, whether it be via the Xbox app or Steam. And the multiplayer is free to play, uh, everything. And I've have a few notes about this. So first things first, when they announced this, it said beta next to it. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. This is so it is still the full release, but it's under a beta label right now
Mm.
and all that stuff. So it's like there's probably gonna it though the game runs nice right now and everything like that. Um, they still want, of course, they're gonna want feedback and all that stuff no matter what, even if after it gets off the beta tag, for that and everything. But I think people need to recognize like this is gonna be a beta. This is still technically a beta, and everything like that. And from what I've noticed, I've had a good time. People who I like, content creators that I know that I watch and listen to or read and listen to their stuff, like they've enjoyed it so far and all that stuff. I like just this morning I heard people are complaining about the multiplayer. And I'm like, what is there to complain about? Really and all that stuff. Like everything looks cool and everything like that. The store, they have the store up now and all that stuff where it provides like some armor sets, some other things like, and if they sell esports skins for their partners and all that stuff, and everything like that. And then what's cool about that, like if you buy a skin that represents a certain team, that some of that revenue goes to the team itself and all that stuff, and our support for
Oh.
the esports stuff and everything, which is cool. For that and everything, and of course that goes towards also like the overall prize pool for their esports side too. So that's pretty cool to see and everything. Um, apparently people were complaining about the prices on some of the stuff. Um, it's early season. I guess this is early season one stuff. I'm not surprised. Like there's an armor set for $20, which I'm kind of not surprised by that. In all honesty, and everything. Um, it's not surprising to see that. There's like and then to see a full armor set for $20. I mean, that's kind of like what I thought of a price for a full armor set would be. Because like you can literally because with multiplayer, it's your own Spartan, so you can be able to create. You can able to make changes, change the way it looks to make it your own personalized Spartan, which is really cool. And it was funny. I was on when I was on Twitter, and some person was complaining about the prices and how they absurd. And then like the following comment, the following tweet after that was like, he was like, apparently you don't play Fortnite because how their prices is with their skins and all that stuff and everything like that. And I was like, yep, that's true.
Right.
Like you don't, yeah, you probably never played Fortnite and all that stuff. Um, one person I saw one person said like the content in the battle pass is not good. Clearly, you don't. I don't. You probably don't play. You've probably never played Halo before, because the thing about the battle pass of season one, it's the what's in there, what it provides is like it's armor sets from Halo Reach and all that stuff, and
Mm,
that's actually pretty cool and everything like that. So if you're like like I don't know if this person never played Halo before and all that stuff, or never, or even like, or Reach in particularly, but the fact that it's like that battle pass is providing me $10, of course, also, which is almost every battle pass nowadays. And you're giving me the option, you're giving me the opportunity to get these armor sets from that will be mine to make to add and customize to my Spartan. Hell yeah, that's awesome and everything like that. Um, the one,
can't put a mohawk on him.
yeah, actually, there's probably a way to get a mohawk. Also, if you
No,
saw,
like the Spartan mohawk, like the helmet mohawk
I
thing.
haven't seen it so far, but I won't be surprised if it's in there, if it ends up in
That'd be
there
dope.
and all that stuff. Um, the one gripe that people have been talking about, and I actually agree with this one. Progression to level up your battle pass is very slow. I've literally played so far. I've played a total of 10 games, and I've only hit tier two
Wow.
and all that stuff. So it's ridiculous. It's really slow and all that stuff. I don't know if the point of XP doesn't, especially how the challenges work, they don't provide enough to give you what you want to level up. Especially when it's like some of them are like, some of them you can do in game, and it's like you can do it between multiple matches. But it feels, but I don't know, because it's like for me on Halo in particularly, for me with Halo, campaign was always been my thing. Multiplayer I've always dabbled in, but I never like fully committed to it and all that stuff. But since this is gonna be my more foray into multiplayer more, especially with this now being free to play and it came out early. Um, and then of course like playing Fortnite, Warzone, and all that stuff, like other games that have battle passes, leveling up your tiers was never this slow, particularly for this
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So like that's where my gripe comes in, because I have that experience from battle passes, doing so many battle passes and all that stuff. Um, and I do feel like that needs to get changed a bit and all that stuff. I don't know if we need to, if it implement, because I think if I remember correctly, I think the way your battle pass progresses goes based off the challenges only and not in a game and all that stuff.
Hmm.
If I remember correctly. If that is true, and if I find that correct, that it was correct, that's probably already a problem there and all that stuff, because you don't, like, in game should help. It should using it in game also should help progress your things along with your challenges that you're doing and all that stuff. And then plus there is XP boost stuff also, but I don't think that affects much and after trying it. Um but it doesn't need to be like, and this is how I see it. Um if you to do in-game stuff, I don't think it needs to be like each kill you get, maybe certain particular milestones. Like, cuz you know how like in like particularly in Call of Duty per se and all that stuff, and I mean Halo does it. You know, like every time you do like a certain thing in Halo during a match itself, you get like a badge for it and all that stuff. Like double kills and all that
Yeah.
stuff and everything like that. Um,
Yeah.
make that part of the progression to your battle pass and all that stuff, depending on the amount of XP. I wouldn't know the process of that to make that work and all that stuff, but have that as part add that in along with the challenges. That way it's like it helps out and it helps and all that stuff. That way it makes it a little more faster to get to level up your battle pass. Cause like on and like I said, and all like the fact that already because the fact that it's like the battle pass contains the armor sets from Reach, that already is incentive enough to me wanting to grind this thing and all that stuff. And I don't mind doing it really. And especially because and then like the last couple tiers, like it's like a there's like flames that pop from the sides and then on your helmet too, which actually looks pretty cool
Mm.
and all that stuff. Um and like I kind of I want that, and so that way I can customize the thing, and that way I can have that added to all and stuff like that. Especially when next week starts, because next week there's going to be an event where you can get this samurai style looking armor suit, which looks really cool and everything and all that stuff. And I really want to get it for it and all that stuff. And I think when I want to add it with the flames that pop off from the sides and all that stuff. No, hopefully it looks really cool. Kind of excited about it. Um, Other than that, I mean, like, so and then also what the thing is, the original goal for seasons in Halo is supposed to be every 3 months. On four, as of now, season one is actually going to be got extended to until May of next year. So it's longer now, so it's not and everything for this time around. And then, but I think they're planning on, or they'll probably make it the whole 3 month thing once season two starts and everything for it and all that stuff. And the thing is, the reason why they did that so that way they can also get feedback on how for the how their season should work along with the battle pass and everything like that. Um, so I won't be surprised if they don't do anything now on the progression part of the battle pass, which is fine because I think now until May I'll probably have time to complete that battle pass if they don't do anything between then. Um, but hopefully they'll get it. They say it's been they're addressing it and they're looking into it. Um, but I'm hoping like if they do have something different changes and all that stuff, it hopefully comes next season. Maybe I don't know. Um, but other than that, it's like so far I've been having a good time. Um, my second game I've played capture the flag, and we somehow ended up ending that game in a tie, which was so strange. Like even it went to overtime, and then we still tied and everything. That was
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like okay.
I agree. That's very strange.
Mhm. That video, I actually have that match uploaded on my YouTube channel and everything. So but it's been pretty fun. So far, but like I said, so far I've been having a good time. The maps are nice. I enjoyed it and everything like that. Um, and then it's like coming like playing this more and more, and then of course like after playing like Call of Duty multiplayer a lot recently too. Um, I've come to real like, and then people have always talked about like the whole what they call arena shooter style type of games, like we've played now, not the battle royales. I never understood why people are like tired of it. I mean, it's like I think for me, it's always been the fact that it's like I've never played them on a consistent basis in a way. A lot younger, like for Call of Duty and Halo, like again, I was always the campaign person. I never did multiplayer as much. Now that I am in and all and stuff, I've been having a good time with it and enjoying what I play with and all. I'm not gonna trip about it
Right.
really. I haven't been tripping about it really. I know people have, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll see what happens and all that stuff. But I've been having a good time. I've really been enjoying it. With playing what's so far. Oh, that was the other thing people were complaining about the playlist because like there's not separate playlists to do certain things. To play certain things. Similar like how like in Call of Duty multiplayer, there's always your quick play, then like there's like different options to do certain things. Like like right now in Vanguard, there's DOS House 24/7, which is pretty much you only play that one map, but with different modes. The modes change each game you play, and all that stuff. Like something like that, at least, and all that stuff. I'm fine with this. really, and all that stuff. Like I for me at least, because like I said, I think this is my gonna be my actual first full foray going into multiplayer Halo multiplayer for the first time, really, and then diving it. I think just me going into these playing these modes over and over and all that stuff, like it's fun for me to that way because I'm learning this stuff and all that stuff, and I'm knowing what these modes are more. They'll probably add playlist actual like different playlist options. Hopefully later on in the season, hopefully by launch too, because as people don't say, this is a beta, and it's like I think that's the thing. I'm also taking it like I am taking this as an approach that this is beta. This isn't a full launch title and all that stuff, especially like on the multiplayer side. Um, I'm enjoying of what I have. I like what I'm playing. Um, and hopefully one day I can get you and Arthur to play. Well, I mean, you can play on PC, but you need an Xbox and stuff. But yeah, it's Halo's been fun. Halo's been a good time. Any questions? Any things about you want to know about last couple? Oh wait, hold on. Actually, what? Hold on. One more thing before I go. Before we two more things actually. So today, as we're recording this, a game that I've been waiting to play surprisingly came out, and I didn't, and at the and all that stuff. So, as I mentioned about Arcane earlier, the League of Legends show, I've when I first talked about it, I was always interested about lore stuff, the lore stuff of within the League of Legends and everything like that. Yes, there's the game itself, but I want to play other things. There was a game that got announced, I want to say last
What do you
year.
mean you want to play other things? You can play League and other things.
No,
I played League and other
I
things for
want to
many years.
the lore. I want to explore the lore in different ways. I mean,
Oh, okay. I thought
uh,
you mean you couldn't play League because you want to play other games. And it's like, you can play other games.
no. I want to play. I want to know more about the lore in other ways. Stuff. I'm getting that right now with Arcane. And then last year, I think it was last year or the year before, a game got announced called Ruin King. It's an it's a turn based RPG that got announced. It finally came out today and all that stuff. It caught off guard. I was caught off guard by it. I was like, wait, what? And all that stuff. I got the game. It's downloaded on my Xbox. I plan on playing it soon and all that stuff because I'm very excited to play this and all that stuff. If I remember correctly, yeah, it's just it's a turn based game. Trying to get the for you. Oh, good. I think I found. Uh, It is set after the events of Burning Tides. Players can take control of the champions Misfortune, Aleo, I think I said that right, Braum, Yasuo, Ari, and Pike, and explore the bustling city of Bridgewater and the mysterious Shadow Isles, journeying bravely into the ever creeping black mist. So it's like it's an RPG. It's turn based. I like those kind of games. I play. I don't play those. I used to play those games a lot. And all that stuff. But playing this and based off of what it is, such as this is within the lore of League of Legends. Um, I'm very excited to get on to play this game finally. Um, and then of course Friday, Pokemon Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, the remakes of the Sinnoh games, are finally coming out. My copy is already downloaded and ready to go for Friday. Just ready to get my Pokedex collected, added in stuff. Um, Manny,
And then did you get the card?
I already put in my
The
code. I already put in my code and everything, and then my shiny Sentimentia is in the game.
The Zekinen. Yeah, you get
That's
that one.
that's the other one that we couldn't get.
Oh, you should go on eBay. I found it on eBay.
That you did.
Yeah, I didn't buy it, but I saw it.
Not
I was
surprised.
like, oh, that's the Chinese
Uh,
Icodin.
Manny, any questions, thoughts, or anything that I've brought up or anything like that from
Uh, have you found Cortana?
the campaign's not until the 8th of December.
Oh,
It's the Manny, I just said the
um,
multiplayer. It's just the
then
multiplayer right now.
no. You can't find Cortana in the multiplayer? Maybe that's what she is.
Oh, because
Maybe that's why he's not finding her because he's only looking in the campaign, but she's in the multiplayer. Maybe that's why you gotta search the whole game, dude.
anyways, so we did that's gaming. That no movie this week because there was no that came out last week. Um, I think I don't know
Code
if
Red. Code Red.
you mean Red
Red,
Notice.
Red, Red Notice.
Well,
Red Notice was dope.
I meant in the theaters.
Oh, I saw it in theater. No,
No,
I
you
didn't. That's
didn't. It was on Netflix.
right.
It's only on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet. I do plan on watching it this week, hopefully. And then we'll probably talk about it next week. We
Okay.
Ghostbusters does come out this Friday. Um, I will. I plan on watching it. This week I am planning on watching it. But for sure though, next week me and Manny will talk about Red Notice, and
Okay.
I will
Okay.
give my thoughts on Ghostbusters because I am so excited.
Saw Squid Game.
Did you finish it? Like the whole thing?
Yeah, finished the whole thing.
I might do that this week. Also, I don't on all
I
stuff.
hated it.
God, why?
Every episode. I did not like it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like it. But I had to finish it because I was like 5 episodes in and I was like, I don't like this. And I was like, but I've invested in this much time, might as well finish
Anyways, okay, whatever. Um,
it.
okay, but yeah, so yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. We haven't there hasn't been much to be all the stuff we have. We will have an episode for the next. We will have an episode next week, though. Next week is Thanksgiving weekend, of course, because our episodes come out on Wednesday. So for sure we'll have that and everything. Again, me and Manny we'll talk about Red Notice, for sure. Since because I do want to see that movie. And then I will give my thoughts on Ghostbusters Afterlife. I will give more information on what is out that we. Okay, no, we're good. We're good on that. We're good on games and all that stuff. Unless Manny, you didn't. Were you thinking about getting the new Pokemon? The Pokemon? Any Pokemon?
I got it.
The not Sword and Shield. The new the remakes that are coming out this week.
No.
Okay, just want to make sure on that. I'll probably give my thoughts on that next week also, just to give like a
Oh,
little
okay.
impressions on that. Um, play a little. Gonna be playing a little. My impressions on Ruin King will be next week also because I will be planning on playing that. Also,
Mm,
I will be playing that also. I'll probably gonna have a YouTube video up like the beginning of it.
mm. Interesting. Very
Um,
interesting.
yeah, and Arcane. I'm thinking about maybe doing a reaction video for that, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it on my own because I don't. Man, do you say you said you were gonna watch that, right?
Yeah, I was gonna watch it
Why does that sound like you weren't and just saying that? So say it.
because I was confused with the question.
Oh,
I
okay.
was con-
Were you plan on
yeah.
watching? Are you plan on watching Arcane?
Yes, I am.
Okay, because the last 3 episodes are this Saturday.
Okay.
So you
Well,
should.
that's the only time I have is Saturday available, so I watch it Saturday. I
So you'll
watch
be
all of
able.
them.
So you'll be able to watch all 9 episodes.
Yes.
Okay. So if okay,
Hopefully.
depending on Manny, on how that Saturday works, we'll most likely have a reaction. Well, we'll probably do it on the podcast and not a separate for it.
I'll definitely watch the first part. I can promise you the first part for sure.
We'll give early
Can I
impre.
promise you the whole series? I cannot promise you,
You
but I plan
should.
on it.
You should if we're
I
gonna do
plan no,
this.
because I plan on it. I
You
plan on
should.
watching the whole thing, but for sure the first part.
I mean, you should do the whole thing so that way we can do it for next week.
Well, I
Uh,
want to if I can. I can't.
um, But anyways, that is it for the No Name Podcast this week. For those who don't know, because we did not get to the rigmarole in the beginning of the episode, we have brand new episodes every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and many other audio podcast services. If you happen to watch,
Pandora.
anyways, if you happen to be watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and
I hate Pandora
subscribe.
so
Click on
much.
the bell for notifications to when new videos come out and all that stuff. And leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about the episode. What did you think about everything that we talked about and all that stuff? Let us know, does Manny need to finish Arcane so that way we could talk about it next week, and everything for that. And but other than that, you guys have a good week. We hope you guys have a good one. I hope you're enjoying playing any kind of games, enjoying any shows that you're watching, and we'll catch you next week. See ya.